Gamers, hello, welcome. We're here. I know it's a black screen. I forgot I did this from yesterday. Chat, it's time. It's so time. Also, let me know how audio is. I feel like it's very loud. I'm going to turn it down because it's loud for me. All right. Lawless, hello. Carrie, hello. Gamers, 4 Pokemon. That's all that remains. And we will have completed our shiny living decks for Scarlet and Violet. Once we're doing that, then we'll move over to Legends Arceus at some point. But yeah, it's really weird on my end. Well, it was super loud. I've turned it down. It should be fine now. But gamers, 4 Pokemon left. The stream doesn't end until I get shinies, unless I have to go get groceries. Because I do have to get groceries today. I don't think it's going to take us 7 hours to get 4 shinies, though. Yeah. Also, chat, if you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. Helps me out a lot. It might just be your earbuds, because I'm listening to the mix and it sounds fine. But yeah. I am excited to see. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more, because it's still kind of loud. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. Because it shouldn't be doubling audio. If it is doubling audio, then I should know. But I think we're good. But yeah, gamers, it's time. Let me actually, one sec. I'm pretty sure there's not double audio. Yeah, there's not. There's not. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're going to start with Spupa, get 2 of those because I've got an outbreak. Then we're going to move over to Dashbun and get 2 of those, and we're done. I have already got 60 encounters here. I'm going to do a save. Spupa's got a white shiny. It is small, but I don't think it's going to be that bad of a hunt. I do need to figure out what we need for Bug again. Bug is cherry tomatoes. Good old cherry tomatoes. So you, 2 of you. And 2, yep. Excellent. Excelente. But yeah, chat, we're cooking. We're cooking. I can't believe that we're this close to being done. Tomatoes, yeah. Also, cherry tomatoes are actually kind of evil to put on these sandwiches. From what I remember. I'm hoping that doesn't break anything. They're like oddly weird. Very oddly weird. Alright, let's see, huh? If we get the bug. If we don't, I'll reset. Because I just saved, but I don't think 1 will matter. Again, the cherry tomatoes will get you every time. Baked potatoes? I like baked potatoes. I actually like sweet potatoes too. Sparkling title. Okay, perfect. So we can lose 1. Alright, so Spupa again is white. Instead of its normal one, there is an outbreak here. And it's got a pretty big range. It's actually a really good area for it. So we should be able to just run back and forth here. We will see some tarantulas. But I don't think it'll be too bad. What about raw potatoes? I like to throw those at people. As tradition, you throw raw potatoes at people. But yeah, unfortunately, even with the outbreak, there's still like bugs that's gonna show up. I think it's just tarantula, but tarantula's in like every area. So there's not much we can do with that. But I am ready to go, chat. I am ready to go. I do have a story to tell. I went to go get coffee today. I was getting coffee. Took forever in a day. But, when I came back, I drank my coffee. Except I didn't drink it because it tasted awful. So I wasted like an hour. I was like, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm pretty sure this is a claimed song. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that one. I ain't dealing no claims. I just ran into a random spupa. Surely we'll get lucky. And we'll see spupa instantly. I am kind of worried that it might be better to picnic, but I mean, what's the worst that happens? I also wish it was nighttime, because nighttime the white sticks out much better. And I do mean much better. But we should be able to just walk over here, like walk back. A zoom roll? I do have an Azumarill in my party. It's my raid one. Actually, one of my raid ones. I can't remember if this is the water one or the fairy one. It's one of the two. Strawberry cheesecake blizzard from Dairy Queen? Ooh. Strawberry cheesecake sounds good. I ended up having a pasta for lunch. So that is what my lunch was. I'm actually still kind of hungry. Also, gamers, thank you guys so much for hanging out yesterday during Lethal Company. If you did hang out, it was a lot of fun. A little bit of a different crew than normal, but we still enjoyed ourselves. I wasn't near that spupa. I'm hungry in bed. Yeah, because it's like 1 a.m. your time. Time for sleep. Time to be eepy, as the kids say. Akko, hello, welcome. I'm running into all these like a moron. Like a trolley moron. We're so close. Four away. But yeah, we'll be able to see it from a distance. I saw a video. I am kind of worried about dash button. We'll see how that goes. I might have to do some resets for it, like to get the outbreak if we need it. But so you want to start heading out to Florida with me? Ooh, Florida. Hopefully you have fun in Florida. Are you going to Florida on vacation? I haven't been to Florida in probably a handful of years at least. At the least. Spring break? Didn't school just have like winter break not long ago? Do they have alligators in Florida? They sure do. Actually, I don't know if it's technically alligators or crocodiles, but they do have one of them. They might have both of them, actually. I have beat up an alligator, though, so I'm not scared. I've drop-kicked one. We had a crocodile on the road here. Oof. Did you drop-kick it? That's what I would suggest. I like drop kicking them. They really don't put up a fight when you drop kick them. Like at all. Worry about tornadoes back in Indiana? Well, you see, Florida might not have tornadoes, but they have something equally as deadly called the native species of Floridians. Because people in Florida be crazy. Don't let Def know I said that because he's actually from Florida. But in actual talk, they have hurricanes, which is not scary, but I don't think it's hurricane season anymore. Although, who knows? It could be, because weather's been really jacked up around here. I know the other day it was like 70 here in Georgia. Like nice weather, and today it dropped to like 40. So, you know. It's a give or take type of relationship, I suppose. I'm telling Not. Not doesn't live in Florida, though. Not lives in Canada. Good old Canada. Oops. SMH thinking Def is not. Maybe he is. You've never seen Def and Not at the same place. Maple syrup? I want to have Canadian maple syrup. I'm going to get Not to send me some. I'm going to call him and be like, hey, Not, can you send me maple syrup? Syrup? Although, chat, I normally don't eat syrup on like pancakes and stuff like that. So, I just right now I spoke Ultra Moon. When I searched up how to randomize. Well, I'm hoping Mon does typically seem to pop up. I hope you have fun with Usum Ultra randomize. Usum's really fun to randomize, especially if you're nuzlocking it and you get to the Ultra and the Necrozma stuff. So it's like once a week it was nice, then it gets cold. Yeah, it's been doing that here kind of recently. I don't know if it's like just season change or what. I just am running into everything. They're pretty good. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. I said hopefully mine. Hopefully mine. I'm glad it did random. I'm glad it works though. That video is somewhat outdated because there is some changes. Like most people probably don't have X64. Most people have X64 now instead of the X32 or X86, I should say, for like Java. But you know, I do not have access to remove and replace the video, and I don't want to take it down because it still mostly works. I was gonna say, is that a shiny Lechonk? No, my eyes are broken. Midwest being the Midwest, I chalk it up to just weather wanting to be awful. That's what I'm chalking it up to. The weather's stopping me from exercising. Some nonsense back. It was so easy to do. I used to do some nonsense back then to randomize. I was running DS and GB again. Yeah, the universal randomizer is like a godsend when it comes to randomization. Mother Nature smoking again? Probably. Probably. Probably so. I didn't even see the spupa. Chat, we need 2 of these things. Why is it being difficult? Where was my shiny luck from last week? Actually, it was this week, earlier this week. Earlier this week, chat, we were cooking shiny hunting, if you weren't there. Also, I decided I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, chat. I did have shiny hunting on the stream, or on the schedule, but we're not going to. Mainly because we'll be done after today. Because like I said, I'm prepared to do a long stream. But after tomorrow, and plus I got to work on stuff because we finished some fan games. After that, we're going to start a new fan game. It should be a lot of fun. Instead of the other option, you forgot to click. I didn't miss a step. There's like some things where you don't want to do that with. Like I said, the video is somewhat outdated at this point in time. And it's also using an older version of the randomizer. If I had the ability, because you can get the ability if you're big enough to actually replace videos. I wish I had that function and I would make a new one. I just don't want to delete the video because it would kill it. Which really sucks. I could make a new one, but it wouldn't do as well. It would try to compete with the old one, and if I remove the old one, it would just tank like that video and it wouldn't push out the other one. Like I said, that's why I wish I could just replace it. It would be very nice if I could. Unfortunately, I am not big enough for that yet. Probably won't be for a while, because I think that's like... You do get a lot of views. I mean, the video itself's already got a lot of views. Sub-wise, to get that, you probably need closer to 100. If not even more. Because they don't want, which is really dumb that they don't want everyone to have that. I mean, I guess I kind of understand why. In a way, they don't want people to like abuse it, like have something push out and just like completely change it. I don't know. I can kind of see why, but it's also like really faulty in the reasoning. To me, it would make more sense if you could just replace the video for everyone. Please don't ban out message YouTube lurking gear. They won't ban me. I'm too small for them to care about. There is perks to being small. That is one of them. That is one of them. But yeah, I mean, that's how YouTube's always had. I mean, it used to be way worse. Even when I first got like monetization and was added to the creator content program, there was a lot of stuff locked behind your like sub count that's not anymore. Like community post. Used to, you couldn't do community posts unless you were like, unless you had 1,000 subs and were like monetized. And they have been doing better about like opening some of that stuff up. Like now anyone can do a community post. I think as long as they've got like 50 subs or something. I can't remember what it is. Something like that. Also, chat, I really needed to turn not. But I'm hoping they still improve. I still want them to work on, more than anything, I want them to work on chat features because I stream. There's 17K for some. Just got to get lucky. I mean, there is some luck involved, but there is also a pattern. There's things you can do that will help. Not being a gaming channel is one of them. Being a gaming channel is very bad. Just in general. Just because of how much competition it is, but there are some things you can do to help when it comes to that. I honestly am living a dream because I never expected to even get 100 subs. And here we are at like 3,000 some number. It's like 300 or 3,847 or 43 or something. Somewhere around on that line. So, but it is a lot of time. A lot more time and effort than people probably realize. When I was doing the super grind to get to 1,000 subs, it was pretty brutal and very much so caused burnout. It's really admirable, yeah. And what's on bad? Spam live stream. Yeah, I mean, that's the way you can do it. Spam live streams. Shorts are really good to get started with. Even though I don't like them, but I feel like my biggest thing is I'm really bad at social media. Like, really bad at social media stuff. So everyone will process all that stuff, yeah. It's a lot. There's a lot to it. Especially when you get to the point when you're looking at your analytics frequently. And trying to study those. It gets tiresome. Very, very tiresome. Also, chat, I can't believe we haven't found a Spupa yet. Shiny one. We've seen plenty of regular ones. Other people's. Carrie, start doing my social media so I don't have to. That way I can sleep. That way I can just come on stream and play video games. Like the Weeb I Am. Also, chat, I was looking up Yumiya reviews. On Steam, it's mixed. I think I'm gonna wait a bit to see if they patch out some of the stuff, because apparently the PC performance is really bad. I saw some Switch gameplay the other day, and it also did not look good, which I knew it wouldn't. You got a new sub, Miss Carrie. Fun fact, other than the fact Carrie kicked me off her channel. She and I did a Soul Link not long ago. Actually, I guess it has been a long time. Carrie, when was her Soul Link? It was like a year ago, wasn't it? I feel like it's been a year. Because it was like January of last year. Wasn't it? It's been a year, probably. I feel like it might have been longer than that. Probably. But I also lose track of time. Where are these spupas? Maybe I should have said picnic. Wait, don't I need Pokemon for Pokemon Champions? It does have home support. So there's a possibility. I'm sure you don't need it. I'm sure they'll have like rentals or something. I assume it's going to be like how Pokemon Stadium rental stuff works. Also, chat, that reminds me because you brought up Champions. We are like 12 days away or something like that for the Switch 2. Talking, I'm an extrovert, group introverted, so I can talk with others. Sadly, no context. It's a skill you learn. If you go back to like some of my early Let's Plays, like Fate Extella and stuff like that, or Fate Extra, like when I was recording that stuff, there was so much dead silence. And even now, like if there's not chat being active, I don't know, I just blab. I'll find something to talk about. I'm a professional yapper. I can yap if I need to yap about really dumb stuff. Another thing you could do, if you are having trouble, get a notepad and write down a list of topics for you to reference while you're streaming and talk about those. That way you have something to kind of reference back to. I never did that, but I probably should have when I started. And sometimes silence is good because it gives the audience a chance to like kind of just catch up. Random topics, yeah. Also, Akko, if you're here, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I've just been really busy this morning. And last night I went to bed, so. Although Akko's probably pieced himself out. Of like, yeah, I like it definitely takes practice. Chat. Where's the shiny Spupa? I don't want to spend all day looking for a Spupa. We need 2 of these as well. Also, this music is very fitting for this. Shiny Spupa's gonna help battle because it's gonna get fried. Shiny Spupa won't help in battle, but it will help me complete my shiny living dex. Which is why I need it. I need 2. I need a Scatterbug. Well, I'm saying Spupa. I need a Scatterbug and Spupa. I've been calling this thing Spupa, but it's a Scatterbug. Also, chat, what do you guys think the price point is for... Oh, you know what? That's a good question. One sec. I'm gonna put up a poll here. Start a poll. What price point... OBS just like randomly died? I think, you know, it just wanted to... I just think it wanted to be crazy. All right, there's you guys a poll. It's probably from where I haven't done updates on OBS. I probably should. Something that's channel Ultra Moon Randomizer. I mean, you could try to find a niche if you can. That is one of the biggest things. I can't believe OBS had a stroke just then, though. What a time to live. Because anything above that PS5 is Pro. Yeah, but you never know. You never know. I personally think it's probably going to be about 330, 340, somewhere around in there. But there's no telling. I mean, I guess we'll find out soon enough. I assume on the second they're going to tell the price. Surely they will. Before in my country, we'll see. I mean, that's one thing Nintendo's been pretty good about, is the price of the consoles typically aren't as expensive because they use older hardware. All right, picnicking time. There's a lot for me. I mean, 200's a lot everywhere. But in the grand scheme of things, 200 for a console isn't that bad. Not compared to the miniature, like many other consoles that are like $500 plus, $800 plus. So, I am in the US. How much is rent? It depends on where you're at. Really. I'm fortunate enough to live in a lower cost of living area. So it's not as high as others. But my rent runs close to 2,000 USD. $100 to $120. I wish my rent was 100 to 120 bucks. I wish it was. But there's also, you know, currency conversion. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Mine was like, I don't think I've ever lived at a place that's that cheap. Even when I first moved out like a long time ago. Oh, I'm not saying it's not a lot. 200 bucks is a lot anywhere, but it's also conversion based. So it's harder for me to gauge because I'm awful with math conversions. I'm sure you probably also have to pay like import tax and stuff like that too. I can't believe we haven't found a shiny Spupa. It ain't too much, comparatively speaking. Oh, good. Good. Oh, chat, I think I also, offhand, I think I fixed the, like, the redeem alerts so I can hear them now. I need to test them. I wonder if Bio's awake. I probably should get him to test it. How much longer do I have on this sandwich? 5 minutes. That's fine. We have plenty of herba. The good stuff. And it'll be night soon, so it'll be much easier to hunt spupas. Because it'll stick out even more like a sore thumb. Let me go over here. I need to find, like, this feels good, but this little divot's kind of annoying. So it works out, because I assume, yes, it's 1 USD. YouTube memberships, you set your own price for them. I don't know how they work really outside the US. But there's different tiers that you can do, and you can just put whatever you want on the price. Like, I've got one that's just 99 US dollars. Oh, sorry, 99 cents, not 99 US dollars. I do not have one that's 100 bucks. That would be really outrageous. But I also have like $2.99, $4.99. So, yeah, that would be the 99-cent model. I don't know how it works, like, conversion-wise. Carrie might know, because she's a member and she's actually in Asia. So she has to deal with conversion stuff. I just put a cheap option so that way people that want to support, that don't have a lot of money, can support. And they get access to some cool perks. So... which is always nice. I feel like I'm like getting whiplash looking around so much. And as fast as I'm looking around. $0.09 you credit is 85. There you go. But yeah, the lowest member option that I've got is 99 cents. How it works after that, I don't know. YouTube just gives me money. Which I do also want to say, if you are a member, I do appreciate you guys. Or a Twitch follower. Or subscriber, I should say. Or a follower. I mean, I appreciate those too. Chat, I don't know why, but this looks pink to me. My eyes are going blind. Yeah, I would get paid in the whatever the equivalent would be. It would convert to $1. And of course, the higher tiers are always also appreciated. But I'm just I'm just happy to be here. You guys let me put up with my nonsense for now 6 years, so. And yeah, there are some NDA things that you can't really talk about, but it's not too much. Chat, where's the shiny? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna start running around in circles. Are we out? We just ran out. Okay, cool. All right, give me just a second, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom and give me a water. Chat, I'm back. Did we win? Did I get it? All right, sorry about that, gamers. Sorry about that. All right, so we didn't get lucky with the first sandwich, but that's okay. Sometimes that's how it rolls. And Carrie could not. You still ain't saving any money and you get paid more than I pay, yeah. All right, my eyes are locked in. They're locked in, gamers. They are locked in. 4 Pokemon, let's go. The first one, you know, fake sandwich. That's all I'm saying. Super fake sandwich. All right. You know what? I want to put Mew up front just because Mew's good luck. All right. Make a Sammy. We need some cherry tomatoes. Oops. All right. 2 Spupas. We're gonna get them right here, chat. We're gonna get these 2 Spupas. Let me scatterbugs. All right. We know we can also fail one of the cherry tomatoes, so. Oh, did I also? I feel like last time I didn't put 6. Oh, I made this sandwich wrong. That's why. That was going to be a disaster sandwich. That was going to be a mess up, is what that would be, chat. That would have been not very good. Not very good at all. That would have been a disaster. Chat, I'm like copiuming it out. Okay, I did hear it. Thank you, Bio. Also, I will hydrate. Good morning. Good night. Yeah. Yeah, I also, the nice thing is with the new mic and stuff, like with the new mixer, I can hear that stuff much clearer, which is always really nice. 2 of those, 2 of those. All right. Twitch link ain't here. It's the same URL. If you go to just twitch.tv/GilcoGaming, it does it. I did at one point have a link set up and then I forgot to change it or like update it a while back. I do need to fix it. I just keep forgetting. I appreciate the follow. Oh yeah, I can make sure I can hear those too now. All right, bug, spupa, spupa. Spoopa, scatterbug. Chat, I don't know why I keep calling this thing spupa. I genuinely don't know why. Do not know why. Encounter title sparkling. Okay. All right, chat. This is it. The white scatterbug This Thomas banger called Professor Sycamore's theme. There's a lot of good music in X and Y. Which is why I'm actually really excited. One reason I'm excited to play ZA is I really hope the music's good in it again. It was really good in X and Y. The gym leader theme was a banger. Actually, all the battle themes are really good in X and Y. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna do the ZA. I wonder if they're gonna remix it. Also, chat, another thing I'm really curious about. I wonder if they're gonna have DLC for ZA. They obviously did for Scarlet and Violet, which was like their first, well, I guess second run through. And they did have technically DLC for Legends Arceus, but I don't really count that. Because it somewhat made the game better, but also somewhat made it worse for Outbreaks. Still kind of salty about that update, but you know. Game. But I can't wait to hear the music for it. You can kind of hear the battle music in the trailer that they did, but it's not very loud. Evil. And I feel like it's probably not also fully finished either. Or maybe it is, I don't know. And yeah, chat, we're music-wise, we're listening to Glitch X City, if you wanted to check her out. It should be in the description. That is my normal go-to shiny hunting go-tos. I don't know why I forgot the word go-to, but I did. Also, chat, we're finalizing the Egglock stuff. So the Egglock will be, I don't know when it'll be, but I just want to go through a couple more options to look and make sure the form looks right. I've had it triple checked at this point, and it seems good from that standpoint. So I can't wait to do another one. It's going to be a crazy one too. It will be crazy. I am going to have to add HM mods though. Thank God Bio thought of that, because I would not have. But I'm excited to do another Egglock. I had fun with the first one. I am somewhat worried that I'm not going to get enough eggs again, but I don't know why I worry about that. The last one we did, it filled up in 3 days. So I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem now. I'm going to copium it out and hope that it's not. Auto pay. I think memberships do auto pay. Like, I do think they force you to auto pay and then you have to cancel it. I can't remember exactly how it is because I set it up a long time ago, like on my end. So any membership I do, I just click and I join. It is that way, yeah. I figured that is what it is, which I don't mind. Luckily, the members that like memberships that I'm a part of, most of them have like 99-cent membership tiers, so I don't mind too much. Where's the scatterbug? Also, we're gonna get the double day cycle. That's kind of bad. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's annoying. I also think I'm not going far enough in despawning these things. which might be a problem. Although I feel like I am. No, that's a Choodle. I got debated by a Choodle. I thought it was a shiny. I saw something that was a different color and about the same shape. I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled. And I just ran into another one. Blanche. One day I'll still add the Blanche emote. One day. Oh, I forgot we have a zoom roll back up front, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, chat, next week, I think we're going to start Wind Waker. I need to test it. I'm going to test it tomorrow to see if it runs well. Which should be fun. It'll be nice. It'll be a nice change of pace to have a little bit of break up from Pokemon stuff. Well, still, like I said, we are going to be doing a Pokemon fan game, but it'll be nice to have a different thing in the meantime. Which is always good. Also, for this thing to be pure white, I'm afraid it's going to be like in one of the flower spots. Which surely it won't be. It is time to pay bills, ain't it? It's always time to pay bills. Bill paying is a thing. Yes, it is. Yep, see? Pay the bills. It's always time. Zaza, also hello, welcome. But yeah, it always is. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to bill paying, I try to pay bills like as soon as I get paid. I'll just pay like for the first, like, because I get paid weekly. Can you hunt the fire dog? You mean Growlithe? I assume you mean Growlithe. And the answer is I could, but I've already gotten 2 of them. Right, you get the legend. What? I want to focus on Spupa or Scatterbug. We've gotten every other shiny in the game besides like these 2 and 2 more that we're gonna get. The cave? Nah. We don't need to hunt anything we don't need to hunt. Have you got the shiny Updog? No. Not. We're being brutally eviscerated. This is an outbreak, and I can't find a shiny Scatterbug, and I'm going crazy. You know the starter route? I mean, I could go there, but I don't want to shiny hunt anything on that route. I mean, I guess I could shiny hunt Scatterbug there, but I've got an outbreak, so this is way better to do. I'm just blanched. We're on our second sandwich. Well, I guess third sandwich. The second sandwich we don't talk about. Second sandwich was me forgetting how to play. Also, I cannot believe, I don't know, have you, when you play Lethal Company and do modded, which I guess you've probably only been doing modded, have you ever ran into like the mods still being somehow active in like a normal session? That's the only thing I could think of that was like happening last night, where the difficulty was like super spiked. I just ran into a Spupa. Blanche. It shouldn't be, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know of a world where the first day you run into a Bracken and a bunch of dogs. Not only do you run into a bracken and a bunch of dogs, a bunch of a slime and a bracken inside. I've only seen the first half of the VOD so far. Yeah, it's the first half is where it's at. Like, the amount of enemies that spawned were wild at the beginning. Maybe we were just getting bad RNG, or maybe I'm cursed. I thought that was a shiny Lechonk. I'm going crazy. I think white is pink. Could be both. Maybe. I do like to think I'm cursed in some way. Some form or fashion. Also, I had so much confidence that we would be done in no time today. Because of the last couple shiny hunting streams, we've been knocking it out. A mistake was made. I'm being humbled. Humbled, I say. But to break you down, yeah. Break me down when I need nothing. I can't wait for it to turn night. I probably should just shiny hunt these at night. That way I don't have to deal with the dumb lighting. I didn't even see that Speepa. The good old Game Freak. I ran into another one. I'm blind. Also, chat, I did forget to get a water, but that's fine. Who needs water? Who needs it, they say. Who needs it? I'm not even close to this one. What? Chat, was it blurry? Chat, am I actually going blind or was it actually blurry there? Oh, we got one! Let's go. We're on the board, chat. We're on the board. Blind I might be. Metapog? Were we invisible just then? I feel like we were. All right. Save the game just to make sure, because you never know. 3 left. 3 left, chat. We're in it. We're cooking now. We're cooking like Mamma Mia cooks a skillet. Cooking like she cooks a roast beef Sammy. Just doing a quick scan. So yeah, that was Scatterbug. It is a very noticeable shine. I do think at night it's going to be even easier to see. Because that white sticks out a lot at night. Shiny check, yeah. Shiny checks. Also, chat, if you want access to a ton of emotes, download the Truffle extension. If you can actually even still download it. I assume you can. Animal Crossing soundtrack. Chat, I've been kind of wanting to try to get in Animal Crossing, but I feel like it's too late for me to get into it. Maybe there'll be a new one when the Switch 2 comes out. I would never have him, but Game Freak should embrace the bugs with the shiny check and that Slenderman bug. Yeah. They really should. They should embrace them. They're not going to, but it would be hilarious. Come on, one more. I just need one more. So probably let's see if it goes through. We'll find out if it goes through. I will be alerted. Oh, not. Can you test one of the redeems on YouTube side? Bio tested Twitch, and I imagine they worked for both. But could you redeem something? Because I know you've got a bazillion points. Yeah, it's working. They do work. It is so much louder with this new like microphone setup. I need to add some more. I'm surprised no one's done the Coconut Mall one. I also, chat, I need to add a couple more redeems. I think I want to try to add a redeem. Well, what I should do is add the redeem for Miku. I should do that, but I also should add 1.0 model redeem. Talia says the credit stream is a bit lower than before the mic. Yeah. Hooper. Oh, I'm like way off. Where am I going? I'm going to like California at this rate. Scatterbug? Scatterbug? That's not get out of here. Oh yeah, all the scatterbugs. Probably a switch to Assassin's Creed game at some point. Getting in the current one does also mean. Oh, I said you say AC, and I was thinking Assassin's Creed Animal Crossing. Rotating Saga, yeah. I think it's a Requiem. That was Cynthia's theme that played earlier. The theme that makes men shit themselves. Also, chat, apparently the new Assassin's Creed game isn't bad. I'm not going to play it, but apparently it's not bad. It's like when you read BOTW and think of Breath of the Wild instead of Bottom of the Well. That's the AC acronym issue. This is where recommendation makes themselves. I mean, they do it because of Garchomp, but yeah. I do believe hers is like a Requiem. Oh, Sheeran got banned, but I did hear that. Ubisoft misread the time and they went ahead and banned her. Ubisoft is so scummy. I'll say it, and the fried chicken gang's already talked about it. That's a choodle. Like, we want to do more Uno, but it takes so long to get their garbage set up. And just in general, they're like just really bad company. I'm currently turns off all silent plays games, so I never hear her theme. You are a criminal. There are some banger themes in Pokemon. Officer, arrest this man. Arrest this human. I'm running into all the scatterbugs. Actual blanche. But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, wow. I couldn't, you know, I say I couldn't imagine getting something like that, but while I didn't get banned, I did get a game code and then got claimed for having that game, so could be an alternative, but you lose on the streamlined UI. Yeah. I do think we all have tabletop, though. I don't know. I mean, we've got plenty of stuff to do. Like I said, we're starting Dokapon next week. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Saren's going to be in charge of it. Hopefully. Because she's played it. I'm excited for everybody to see the thumbnail. I've got commissioned for Dokapon. Nekota did a really good job with it. Fraction getting dissolved after the Dokapon? Maybe. Maybe they won't stand me. I'm gonna have to pull a Cosmo and be like, and do the whole like rock, paper, scissors thing. Except I've never lost a video game. I know we also kind of, I think we want to do some buckshot roulette again at some point too. I still want to try to get a repo group as well. Because I think repo would be a really fun game. Next season of Konosuba. Not, how many more seasons do you think they can make of Konosuba? Like if they stay truthful to the source material. I was afraid, scared of even the man who's chasing it. Well, yeah, because I've got a million. Actually, I don't have a million shiny Bulbasaurs, but I did at one point have a bunch of Bulbasaurs. The baby Bulba crying. No. Nekota's been doing really good work with thumbnails. She did not do the Wind Waker thumbnail, though, because she was busy, but... But the Dokapon one is really funny. It's getting to the point where I'm able to throw like Easter eggs and stuff into like thumbnails. It's like still like 5 seasons, not counting the upcoming one. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Really? Interesting. I wonder if they will finish the anime. Either 4 or 5. There's almost 20 volumes of the light novel. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I thought Konosuba wasn't that long, like in general. I'll toss area, but I get to bed. It's 23:35. Good night. I appreciate you hanging out, and it is 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. So it is not that late, luckily. But I'm getting worried about these scatterbugs being a pain. I am getting worried scatterbugs a pain. But yeah, I'm also excited for this light novel. I want to see what's in the dang egg that Aqua has. I just assume it's something. It most certainly is not going to be what she thinks it is, though. Good night, Lucifer. I assume it's going to be the little tadpole thing that was in the credits. Actually, that'd be hilarious if it was one of the frog, like the tadpoles that turn into the frogs that eat her. That'd be hilarious. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably the tadpole that turns into the frogs. I don't know if there was a scatterbug there and it glitched out or what, but 70 means the current is 7, so only 5 more seasons left. At the current rate of 2 volumes per season. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm actually kind of surprised they're only doing 2 volumes per season. I thought it was like much longer than that, or like a lot more volumes. I guess I was wrong though. I am excited for it though. Also, I did see Rent a Girlfriend season 4 is confirmed. Some more filth. I think it's supposed to come out like July. You gotta have your daily dose of filth. You gotta have it. Oh, chat, I went to the post office. So I've been up since like 9 a.m. this morning. I went to the post office this morning. The dude that was there, he was an older guy, super friendly guy. A little crazy though. He was definitely more on the loony side. He was talking about post office packages just running away and stuff, and I'm like, what? Megumin spin-off? Oh yeah, I guess they probably will. Is Megumin the only one that's got a spin-off? I assume they would. I mean, I assume that the spin-off did well enough. At least I assume it did, yeah. What the? What the? Oh, also, chat, I got a new coffee pot the other day. It's pretty great. It features Dust, the dude Cosmo left behind with the noble guy. I can't believe he got a spin-off. What's the like? Have you read it? Not like, have you read the light novel for Dust? I would have never expected him to have a spin-off. Like, at all. But in the LOL, he does have more screen time. Yeah, I think I remember you saying something about that. There was a whole bit where Cosmo and him got in an argument because Cosmo said his party sucks, so they swapped for a day. I would want to see that. I mean, to be fair, Cosmo's party kind of sucks. Well, I mean, Cosmo's party doesn't suck per se, but it does suck per se. Maybe they'll do a spin-off for like Dust, and they'll include like some of those bits in it, like to fill it out. I don't know. Like, that's one thing I could think of that they would do. I But the other thing is, I just only imagine them going to like the Succubus Cafe or whatever, because that's all Dust is pretty much done in the series. I wish the slime requires to they may lead into more because Dust and Cosmo are friends. Yeah, if I didn't have your knowledge, I mean, I would assume they're like acquaintances, but I definitely would not think they're like the friends. I would actually think it's more like scapegoats. All right, let me go to the boxes here. We'll put up Scatterbug. 0. All right, surely this is the one. I can't pick Nick because I'm on a Pokemon. Oh, surely, chat. Copium. Why did my phone light up? Hello? Boom, boom. Oh, I need 2 of these. 1 of these. All right, I'm running low, so I'm gonna go salty and sweet. Pepe phone. I do have a bunch of notifications. One of them is about Arby's. Chat, look at this delicious Sammy, where nothing will go bad. Okay, something might go wrong. Surely we don't need that pickle, though. Surely we don't need that pickle. That pickle, useless. Get it out of here. We don't need it. We don't need it. Actually, we genuinely might not need it because we're doing an outbreak, so the encounter itself doesn't really matter too much. Sparkling. I see. Didn't need the pickle. Didn't need it. All right, we just need a white little bug that's not a tarantula to show up. I wonder if I can not day skip, because I don't want to lose the outbreak. I wonder if I can fast forward like 30 minutes if it becomes light, so that way I don't have to shiny hunt in the daytime, because it's much easier to see these things at night. Much easier. I'm surprised that we've only found. I'm actually more surprised we've only found 1 shiny. Like I said, I'm in it for the long haul, chat. Until I have to get groceries, at the very least. So surely, though, that won't be the case. Also, this does not sound like a Glitch X City song. Oh, it is. It's Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy 9 song. Which, speaking of that, chat, I kind of wanted to try Final Fantasy 7 because I've never played it, but I definitely want to wait for the game, like all of them, to come out. I've been watching my roommate play the second Final Fantasy 7 because it's on Steam now, and every time I look, it just seems like it's super padded, like really padding. Which also reminds me, I was looking at the Yumiya reviews, and they are really mixed. Apparently the game does not run well. Which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I'm adjusting my shiny hunting chair. To prepare. She read the one, I think, mobile game where you get daily pies, but if you don't claim it, the girl gets visibly fatter. Yeah, they shut the game down, but I did see that. I thought that was hilarious. I wonder if it's like, if you have to play it for like a long time to see it like noticeably different. Or what? I don't know. It's wild. The mobile game's getting turned into a console game, or like it's got a sequel that's turning into a console game. I think it's using the Ryza like 3 engine though. I don't think it's using Yumiya's engine, from what I can tell. Or maybe it is, and I'm just stupid. I don't know. But yeah, I did see that. I'm like, what? More gacha games should do that. I did not play the gacha game. I heard the gacha part of it was really bad. I saw it last minute. Just then. Evil. Evil, evil, evil. There we go. Now we're cooking. I'm in appropriate gamer posture. Except I'm really not, but we're gonna say that I am. Like, statistically, right? Surely I'll run into a shiny one. Oh, also, chat, when I was doing resets for outbreaks for Scatterbug, I saw a Jolteon outbreak, and I'm like, what? Shrimp. Actually, is that a shrimp? It looks like a shrimp. That was an annoying one to shiny hunt. Any water type is annoying though. Oh, I also saw something today too, where the one of the like co-writers for the One Piece live action isn't doing it anymore. Like, he's stepping down after this season. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because live action One Piece was actually pretty good. Also, we're like 11 days away or something like that for it to come back airing. Which is pretty exciting. I didn't even see this thing. Did not even see it. Sometimes they just spawn in front of you, you know? Also, this is also something that's wild that I never thought would happen too, because we're talking about One Piece. The English dub has caught up to the Japanese dub, which to me is wild. I'm wondering if they're gonna like air episodes simultaneously. To see that caught, yeah, it's wild that they were able to catch up. I don't know if that's one reason why they wanted to take the break like they did, because they took a very long break, or if it's just to give like Oda rest. I guess there really is no telling. Technically speaking, there's no telling. But it is very cool that they were able to catch up. Oh, you know what I wonder, chat? I wonder if in Legends Pizza, if they'll give Furfro new, like, cuts, new forms. It'd kind of be a slap in the face if they did, and didn't make any of the old ones return. Because, like, the fashion's changed. But it would be kind of funny. It would be kind of funny. That way get all the trans out some weird mechanic. Hopefully so. Have it transferable? I mean, it should be transferable to home. Assuming Z8 is on the Switch, which I think it will be. Good old Pokemon Bank. I still wonder how much longer Pokemon Bank's gonna be around too. I need to transfer. I was shiny hunting Pancham and I accidentally hit run one day. So I'm no longer hunting it. So I'm like, well, time for me to put my Sharpedo and Carvana in home or Bank and transferring it to home. But I haven't done that yet. But I probably should, especially before Bank dies. I mean, because it's like, they have to be keeping the servers up somehow. And I would imagine they don't want to keep it up too much longer. I mean, maybe they do, I don't know. Or maybe they're trying to think of a way to keep it to where it's like, or to think of a solution for like when it closes, that way people are still able to transfer stuff. Maybe that's their method. I don't know. Also, I like how I started with Scatterbug in this hunt. I was thinking Scatterbug would actually be the easiest. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. Also, it's about to start being daylight in the game, which is not good. How much longer do we have on this? 18 minutes. We still have a long time. I don't know why. Maybe it's like me just like thinking, but it seems like the sandwiches are lasting way longer than they normally do. I'm sure that's just like a placebo type deal. It feels like they are though. I do wonder if the early like route that you normally do this, I do wonder if it would be better. Although you're still getting tarantulas. Or whatever those things are. I can't remember their name. I think they're tarantula. Tarantula. Something like that. Please be shiny soon. Please. We're so close, chat. We just need this. Actually, we don't know how bad Fido's gonna be. Because I don't have an outbreak for it. I am curious though. What if I'm like right here and just like picnic? That way I can kind of see everything. Am I seeing everything? I see like two things. Three things. Yeah, I don't think picnicking is gonna work here. Shiny check, yeah. I don't think picnicking is gonna work on this one. Just because of like, there's not a good like area for it. And it's day now too, which is evil. I can't remember if you can change time of day without closing out the game. We need to move time forward for like 14 minutes. Because now then that it's daytime, it's going to be much harder to spot the Watt. But yeah, I do wonder if like Route 1 would have it slightly easier, but I'm trying to think. Like, you still have the tarantulas spawning. So I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I don't feel like I'm getting a bunch of Spupa spawns though either. Too bad Spupa doesn't spawn on the rock. That would be nice. Or Scatterbug. Actually, I wonder if there is. I didn't even look at this. One sec. One sec. Let me YouTube shows. Shiny Spupa. Scarlet Violet. I'm gonna assume no. Nah, I guess there's not one for Spupa. Vocal Void, what? I was just wondering if there was, because if there was an easier Spupa outbreak, then I could just do that. Or a Spupa place. It sucks that the ones that we have left are all the ones that are like dual spawn. Like even when we do Fido, they spawn with other fairies. But at least they spawn an outbreak, like the swarms. We just gotta be vigilant. And be on the lookout for white-headed Spupa. Also, I gotta sneeze, chat. And yeah, gamers, again, for anyone that's just hanging out, lurking, I appreciate it. These are normally chill streams, and I've been doing shiny hunting for a fat minute, especially in Scarlet and Violet. If I didn't take my, like, 5-month hiatus or however long it was, we'd be done. But I needed a break. And like I said, I'm committed to finish this today. I taunted the RNG gods and they spat in my face. This is what happens. This is why you never taunt. We were doing so good though. What's crogging? Suffering at the hands of RNG. We're shiny hunting Spupa. Well, Scatterbug to get a Spupa, but at this point, hopefully you're doing well. Right now we're just chilling, hanging out, vibing, finishing the shiny living decks. We have 3 Pokemon remaining. I probably should put the Pokemon that's remaining like on screen, but I don't feel like messing with that. We got it! Crook, your luck. We're free from the hell. We're free! We got it, chat. Okay, 2 more left. 2 more left. I need to evolve this one. 2 more left. Just grinding Zenless. Hopefully you're enjoying, guys. ZZZ. ZZZ. Hey, does anyone know what level Scatterbug evolves? It's probably like 7. If I had to take a guess. Well, that'll be enough. That will be enough. All right. Fido and Doshbun. Okay. Also, chat, Scatterbug's shiny is so good. Well, Spupas. Why am I getting them both mixed up? I'm stupid. Okay. So let's definitely put you in the box, because I do not want to evolve you. All we need, chat, is Fido and its evolution Doshbun. So there's 2 places to go for it. And And I think I want to do the Alfornado one. I've got it pulled up here, like the video, so that way if I can click on it. Just open this up, please. All right. Let me see here. I'm gonna shout out to M64 Plays, who I found this video from. Chat, we're so close. 2 Pokemon are left. And it should be, yeah. Okay. All right, chat. It's right here is all we need to do. All we need. I don't think that they've got anything that will suck too much, but just in case. All right, I'm gonna actually get me a water. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna finish the last 2. All right, gamers, I'm back. So Fido is like a burnt color. I don't know how to, like, here, I'll save this. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for this. And Dachshund's the same, like, color palette type deal. All right, so picnic. I'm gonna do a save. And the last, oops, don't want to do another save. I mean, I guess we could do another save. Picnic. Oh, so this is nice because I should be able to just go back and forth to see them. Tomatoes. I'm hoping that this is actually okay. The game chugging. Chat, I'm back in it. We're back in it. 2 tomatoes, cucumbers, pickles, salty and sweet, 2 curry powders, 30 picks to go. I will save as much Urban Mystic as I can, of course, because I'm probably going to need it for starters. Oh my, these tomatoes are so big. Chat, how high can I stack these tomatoes? I'm afraid to stack them any higher, I'm going to be honest. Also, this Urban Mystico looks gross. Look at that blue. What? This looks like sour candy blue. This looks like the blue you get when you, like, are getting, like, warheads or something. Miku Herba. We're eating Miku. Yum. Yum. All right, I'm gonna hope that this does work like I think it's going to. We will have Klefki, but we should be getting more. Oh, there's Altaria here too. Oh, yeah, we just go here and like go right here, and you can see there they are. So we can kind of just like walk around this perimeter. There's also a Sylveon spawn, which is pretty cool. And the best thing is this Pokemon's not 4 inches tall, so I can actually see it. So we've got that going for us. There is another spawn too for it, but I can't remember where it is. So we're just gonna hope that I get 2 of these this way. And surely we will, right? Because the thing is, like, Fido and them, they spawn near city. It's the Gothita situation all over again. But like I said, having the ability, having the ability to just like go back in to instantly reset the den or reset like the Pokemon is really nice. And it's going to make it's going to make a difference for sure when it comes to speed. I'm probably going to run into a Flabébé though. Also, this lot right here is weird. Oh, it was just a shadow, or was it a shiny? It was just a shadow. I saw it run into the shadow, like the shade, so I knew it wasn't shiny. But you kind of want to just stay like on this perimeter. I wish there was a little bit of a line so I could see where it's at, but we'll make do with this. Klefki, Floette, Sylveon. I am wondering, because we're getting so many like, well, I guess those might be static encounters. I don't know. I mean, Klefki's not. Klefki is definitely not a static encounter. This is actually where I shiny hunted Klefki. So. It's also wild, chat. You know what I probably should be doing? I probably should just be doing this. It's still wild to see like Sylveon and them like running around. Like, look, we're getting like 10 spawns like right there. Oh yeah, chat, here we go. Oh, there's another. Nope. We're cooking. We are so cooking with this one. We are cooking Fido, actually, but Swagger's probably the quickest way, yeah. I would agree. Just do like the quick scan and come back. You gonna see every spawn? Yeah. Yep. And then we just look to make sure lighting's not weird. In and out. So yeah, easy Fido shiny hunting. which is nice because a lot of people, Fido, okay, for a Pokemon, this Pokemon's pretty solid. It's the anti-Charizard for like the raids when they were doing the Mightiest Mark. I remember I've got a Fido like competitively, well, I've got a Fido raid built, which is really funny, but I do have one. Because it's immune to fire. Which is just really nice. Any immunity's nice. Oh, hello. Bow, 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 bow. I also feel like seeing them spawn in like that. We'll see the shiny. I feel like you can tell the difference from afar with this one. Like shiny. If I have to take a guess. I mean, it looks like you'd be able to. The only thing that's annoying is seeing the constant pop-up of like Area 3 or Area 6, I guess, because we're in Area 6. I wonder, you know, one thing I didn't check though, and I don't think this Pokemon is, I wonder if it's a morning only spawn. Or like a day only spawn. I don't think it is. Oh. Goodbye, doggos. Goodbye, puppers. I remember when I was shiny hunting Klefki, it was kind of annoying. It wasn't actually, well, I guess it's not as bad. You actually can see Klefki here pretty easily. None of those. Evil. The Go-Goats are evil. So we're down. We're two left, chat. Two left. And yeah, I'm just scanning, going back. Honestly, this is pretty chill. This is chill. Where are the Fidos? None? Nope, just Locking Rocks. Oh, there were some there. Hopefully none of them were shiny. I don't think they were. Just out and in. I can't believe we're this close. This will be the first game where I've gotten the full shiny living dex done. The next closest game I think is Ultra Sun and Moon. And I'm not gonna finish that one. Well, actually it might be, I might have another game done and I just don't realize it. I don't think so though. Because I'm missing... Pretty sure I'm missing some Kanto Pokemon. Actually, I know I'm missing some Kanto Pokemon. Oh, look at the dogs. Also, chat, I love this gym with the, like, the sprite art. Oh, I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm not interested, so... Any dogs? At least, like I said, chat, at least this one, I'm not gonna break my eyes. Looking for Spupa, I feel like my eyes are about to fall out. Low kicks. Oh, chat, I also took off the Switch announcement day from work, so I might do an earlier stream that day. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll might do something. We won't be shiny hunting. Well, I guess we might, because we might be doing Legends Arceus shiny hunting at that point. Which means I need to figure out how to get my Switch audio routed. I mean, I guess I could. I do know a way to do it. I might have to do it that way, actually. Because I don't know of a way for the wave to pick up like a capture card. Although I probably could if I did the Elgato like sound mix thingy. No brown doggies. Right, chat? I'm not, like, surely you can actually tell a difference. Like, you will be. That Sylveon just spawned inside of that Dash Hound. Sylveon, random Sylveon spawn. Mama. Chat, don't forget to stay hydrated. Klefki. We're close. Rufflet. Still 17 minutes. Oh, you know what I should have done, chat? I mean, I guess it's like, it doesn't matter because we have the stream timer. But I should have ran a timer to see how long it would take to get the rest of these. But again, I guess it's like stream length is the answer. So. That's so wild that like some areas will just trigger. I can't wait for it to be like in one of those, by the way. I didn't even know I got an Alfornata. Alfornata. Chat. Chansey. I feel like that's kind of a rare spawn. Lord Helix, give me strength, even though I worship the Kabuto. Lot more. You know, I wonder actually what the most popular fossil is. I feel like it's got to be Aerodactyl. Right? Like, I feel like Aerodactyl is probably the most popular fossil. Glade? I forget Glade can even spawn. I could also see him be like Tyrantrum. Also, there was some more spawns, but I assume they were all normal. Ampharos. I don't think I've ever seen an Ampharos spawn in the wild. It's pretty wild. I wonder if you can actually, if they did spawn in the like city zone, I wonder if you can get to them. I guess you could throw a Pokeball. Would be the like way you would do it. At least I assume. Oh, it's Capsule Kids Evolution. I don't remember its name, but I'm not a fan of it. Please leave the grass. Okay. Well, he's hidden from the tall grass. I like how they actually chat. I don't know if this is like on purpose or not, but they made all the grass in this game tall grass. But like, I don't know of anywhere that's like, hey, this is all tall grass. Stay out of the tall grass. I wish it's just a little shorter. Little shorter grass. Or if you could just cut the grass, that would be interesting. Although, I guess cut's not even a move. Stare and hello. We're down to the last two Pokemon. But yeah, I don't think cut's a move in this game anymore. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure it was removed, which is wild. Very wild. Good luck. I'm gonna need it. I was getting cocky with shiny hunting because the last two shiny streams besides this one, I was getting shinies like 4 at a time. This is sandwich, I think like 6, and we've gotten 2 shinies today. I'm gonna truck though. We're gonna go until I finish it, unless I have to go get my groceries. But other than that, I'm confident. I will talk all the big games up. I will absolutely do it. This one isn't that bad though. It's just a matter of back and forth. And it's a pretty quick reset, all things considered. I just have a bad habit of doing this and walking around when I really shouldn't be. I should just see the one like herd and leave. But I must check. Which, speaking of, what time is it? 3? Okay. All right, we still got plenty of time. Plenty of time for me to get the fiery roasted marshmallow boys. Also, I could see Fido being marshmallow. I could absolutely see Fido being marshmallow. Like, you know. I can see it. Also, chat, I really want a coffee. I know I told this story earlier, but I can't believe I waited like an hour and a half in a, not really an hour and a half, but it was close to an hour in a drive through to get a coffee that was awful. I really think they just like burn the coffee beans. Which is, it was gross. I might go back after stream, assuming I don't get punched in the face by this Pokemon, but... Also, chat, your hourly reminder to make sure you're blinking. How much longer do we have? Still 10 minutes? Okay. Didn't find one this set. Well, we haven't found one yet, but that's not all bad. 10 minutes is 10 minutes of being lucky because we're going to find one right now. In this next reset. Lord Pidgeotto, give me strength. Also, chat, we should be starting the X stuff soon. The I kind of talked about it a little bit, but the like 5-mon challenge, well, 6-mon challenge is what I think I'm gonna call it. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. We should be starting that kind of soonish. I want to see how fast I can beat through X and Y too when I do it. I was looking at speedruns for X and Y, and the speedruns from X and Y aren't very long. But that's also like move animations turned off and stuff. I don't think there's any big glitches that they do. I obviously do not want to do glitches because I kind of feel like that defeats the purpose of like the run. But I would like it to be like 3 to like 5 hours to beat. And or not beat. I don't know if it's even possible to beat it, but we're gonna see if it is. Also, almost nighttime, thankfully. Thankfully. Oh, also, chat, if you haven't seen it, the new Pocket TCG set's coming out with a new set. They are firing these sets off left and right. I was surprised to see they're already doing another one. I'm also surprised it's another mini set. Because I was not expecting another mini set. But this will be the one. This next set, I think they're going to make a crap ton of money. The fact that they're adding like shiny Pokemon TCGs. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We listened to this earlier. So we're going to skip it. Weather Trio. Any shiny dogs? Okay, they're not. I had to like re-look because I'm like, wait a minute, am I going blind again? Blind? Honestly, I probably should get glasses for this when I shiny hunt. I wonder if you had like glasses, like the blue light glasses or anything, or like shades. I wonder if it would help or hurt. I feel like it would hurt, but what if it doesn't? What if shades are the secret tech? Also, chat, I really hope in ZA they add shiny sparkles back. I'm like having to refocus my eyes just to make sure I'm not overlooking it, because I'm like once we find one, it won't be a big deal because I'll know what it looks like actually in game with my own eyes. But until then, I'm like, wait, are you actually shiny? Even though it should be super obvious. Should be. Doesn't mean it actually is, though. We're almost out of this sandwich. Yeah, 5 minutes left. We've gotten a good bit of encounters at least for it, so We gotta be getting close. I would imagine. Not like it matters if you're close or not, because there's no pity, but like, you know, in my brain chat, there's pity. And that's what we're gonna hope for. It being dark hopefully will help. I actually don't know if dark for the Dodge line is good or a bad thing. I'm sure it's probably a good thing because lot in general is just shiny hunting in the daytime in this game is bad. There you are. Also, chat, Fido's ears kind of look like bagels. Maybe actually they look kind of more like a donut. A donut with like cream on top of it or something. At least to me they do. Like a Boston cream donut. All right, it's still spawning, which is good. That means it's not time of day, or it shouldn't be. I wonder if I'm past the shiny Klefki at this point. Because I feel like I probably have. Maybe not, because I haven't actually encountered that many Klefkis. Probably because of like how close we are to the city. Nata might be worse for this, actually. Don't move and I despawn all the stuff. I should say like right here. No, I'll be able to see it and not. Actually, probably easier. Copium. That's what the first one's gonna be named, is Copium. We got a minute and 27. Minute and 27. Easy. Easy shiny upcoming, probably. Did we listen to this earlier? We did. Champion blue top? Oh, okay. This will be the secret. I got pranked. I got Omega pranked. This will still do it though. Oh, I just don't realize the different Lycanroc spawns at different times. That's cool. Is my sandwich out? It is out. Oh! Chat. Why must this thing be a pain? Let me just make sure here. Oh, that doesn't stick out nearly as much as I would like it to. Yeah, that doesn't stick out nearly as much as I thought it would. Of course, the lighting in this game destroys all. Picnic. Ow. What do you mean? I'm like right here. Oh my god. Please. Alright, we need tomatoes. Yeah, tomatoes. Tomatoes. Sometimes, chat, you gotta blink. But this is it. This is the one. Big old. Also, these are some very thick tomatoes. Like, Paldea's tomato gang is strong. Like, super strong. It do be massive tomato slices, yeah. And yeah, I just looked at the video for the Fido. It's not as noticeable as you would think it would be. Because why would it be easy? But yeah, look at those. Those are like, I don't know, like 1/4 of an inch thick. Actually, it's probably a full inch. But yeah, even though it's like a different, it's like just a barely different shade of white, even though it looks like it should be dark, like a dark cream color, the video does not make it look dark. So back to manually scanning these things. Because, of course. I'm sure in the crowd I would see it though. But we'll see. All the Swablues are spawning. Don't want to see those. Get out of here, please. I'm like having to like pace. Chat, if I go quiet, it's just because I'm focusing. I'm like hyper focused now. Now that I've seen what it looks like in game. Why they gotta do us dirty? Shiny check? It is gonna be a shiny check. It will be shiny check mode. But surely we're gonna get two of them like back to back. You're not even shiny, Espartha. I do wonder if an out. I guess the answer is always yes, because the higher odds for an outbreak. But having fast resets are nice. I'm gonna be honest, I thought Fido was gonna be probably one of the easier ones that we had left to like spot. But nope. Nope. Its evolution's easy to spot at least. This game, when it comes to whites, it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't want to process the color white right. This is like the shiny alchemy situation, or shiny milcery, I should say. Where it looks like it would be easy and noticeable, but it's like just barely a different shade of eggshell. Where it's like white compared to eggshell, I should say. Oh, is it not? One sec, chat. I wasted so much time doing that, but Poketail, hello. You're here for the final two. And I'm learning that it doesn't stick out as much as I thought this did. Pog? It's gonna be Pog when I get the two that we need. The two Fidos. It would be so nice too, chat, if I could turn the camera faster. I have the camera on max turn speed. Poketail, do you have Fido? Shiny? Yeah, I have like 3. Okay, is it actually easy to see like in the overworld, or am I like crazy? Because the video I looked, it looks like it's hard to notice. Rain. It's not, I wouldn't say it's hard, it's kind of neutral. Interesting. Interesting. Like you can miss it and see it. If I didn't notice, okay. That makes me feel kinda better. That I haven't just straight up missed it. Or maybe I have, for all we know. Maybe I'm like that blind. I have been shiny hunting for, how long have I been going? For 2.5 hours already today? So, my eyes could be playing tricks on me. I'm waiting on that Sylveon to be shiny too, because I know it's gonna happen. Add another shiny evolution to the pile. But this is the second sandwich for this one, so. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Never mind. All right, we're on the board, chat. We're on the board. Okay, it is. When you see it with others, it is noticeable. We're on the board, gamers. One remains. We're down to one. Chat. I didn't want to pull up the map. Get out of here. Why is it pulling up the map? Shut up. All right, just a quick save. Okay, so it is. I feel like in daytime you could easily miss that though. Much easier. All right, wait, one more. There's no way one more takes me 3.5 hours. Right, chat? No, my shiny look is good enough to tell Normal from shiny Persian. I feel like if you saw a Persian, you might be able to tell it just from like its ears, but I don't know. How insane, chat, would it be if we actually got the evolution? Like if we got a Dosh Bun shiny instead of the Fido. Like the final one was the final one. That would be insane. I'd rather it just be... Actually, I guess I don't care which one of them is shiny at this point. Oh, chat. Fido just evolves by level up, doesn't it? I feel like it does. No, we need the lucky rain. The rain was giving us luck. how small that one is. Bum, bum, bum. It's definitely harder to notice. Really? I feel like Dashbone was much easier to notice. I mean, I haven't gotten one, but I feel like the red turning to like more of a muted color would stick out. It's all up to level 20. Oh, okay. Well, I'll obviously have that with that one. So I didn't know if it was like level up with a fire top or something in your team, because I could see it being one of those. Oh, chat. Also, when I was resetting for outbreaks for Spupa, I got like 4 Charcadet outbreaks. I was like, really? Wild. From Fido first, not the Dosh button. Yeah, I would be more worried. I would be concerned if we found the Dosh button first, just because then I'm like, well, now we have to find the Fido. At least now we have the option. Sylveon. That's what say any Pokemon spawns. But I can't wait. After this chat, we will be doing Legends Arceus. So not like today, but it will probably take a little bit of a break from shiny hunting. But I do plan on doing Legends Arceus and finishing those, mainly because I still have to do Spiritomb in this game technically to get to that. Well, like I have to do Spiritomb in that game because I need it for this game. Bad. Rufflet. There's a picture of a Rufflet. Chat, I didn't say Rufflet randomly. There's a picture of Rufflet. Like the song has a picture of a Rufflet because it's a black and white song. But yeah, you know, I do have my lucky glasses on in the game. So maybe that'll bring us luck. Wait, what am I doing? I'm running around in circles like a moron. Evil Gentilix, Fire Fairies, Filonea, Doshri. I don't know if I wanted. I mean, I kind of like it just being pure fairy top. I don't know. It reminds me of cinnamon rolls. I like how chat, I like how last stream we got 4 shinies in effectively an hour and 20 minutes. Today we've gotten 3 shinies in 3 hours. Well, 2.5 hours. Which I guess in the long way, like in the long terms of things, that's still actually kind of good, but. Oh, chat, I forgot you can zoom out the camera. I forgot this was a whole thing. All right. Where my doggos at? I'd be like more of a power situation, no external flames, but having the ability to create fire, heat up your younger Fido. Or what if they made Pyroar a fairy type? It just did that. Oh, sorry, chat. I got yawned. Huh. You know what, chat? Actually, do you guys think Pyroar is gonna get a Mega Evolution? I could see them doing a Mega for Pyroar. I could absolutely see them doing a Mega for Pyroar. But sadly I doubt it. I don't know. I feel like Pyroar is like, I don't know, like the face of X and Y, even though I know it's not. I just feel like it's like there. 2 Sylveons. Wow. Okay, the zooming out's nice, but I feel like I'm gonna overlook the Fidos. Two large sync game for away, give a Mega, same for Meowstic. They'll figure out a way. They'll just make its Mega the exact same and be like, here you go. Because I don't think Pyroar's stats change based off of like its gender, like Meowsticks. Unless it does, I'm just dumb because I'm not. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Pyroar, but I also forgot Pyroar was normal type, fire normal. There's just, oh, what is it? Just moveset? Oh, for some reason I thought its stats changed. I did know about the level up set, but I thought for some reason stats were different. Exact same in battle. Yeah. You know what gender Pokemon that's got 2 genders that does have different stats though? Nidoran. Actually, I can't remember if actual Nidoran has 2 different stats. I feel like it does, though. I know, obviously, Nidorina and Nidorino and Queen and King do. Sassy said Charmander and Cyndaquil, yeah. As they should. I wonder if they'll ever update that. I feel like they probably won't because they're starters, but it would be nice to see different stats. Chat, I keep yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Well, probably because I've been up since 9, but... Some are very lazy. Some people are just recolored beta poison tops. Yeah. I do like still new Quill and Quill Lava though. They're my fire starter go-tos. Gare, Sylveon. Why are you here? Well, there's a shiny clef key. It was bound to happen eventually. It was bound to happen eventually, chat. It was bound to happen eventually. That one I'm not as excited about because I think we're at like 3 now. 3 or 4. Typhlosion was definitely a disappointing final. I like Typhlosion. I think it's a pretty solid design. I actually do like its Johtonian form more than its Hisuian one. Although the Hisuian one looks much better in game than the like original screenshots, where it looks like it's just Sado, depressed, or high. So $400, it's a handheld console. You never know. There is a world where it is. Aren't Steam Decks like $5.99 or $600? Something like that. Also, Maxi, hello. Welcome. Day is approaching. Day is here. So for anyone tuning in, we're shiny hunting Fido. It is the last Pokemon I need for my decks, for my shiny living decks that I'm getting in this game. Also, if you all have made it here and you're a VOD watcher, let me know what your favorite shiny Pokemon is. I mean, chat, you can also answer that, I guess, if you want to. I'm pretty sure I've asked that before, but, you know. But yeah, we're looking for shiny Fido. I've got till like 7-ish, and then I have to leave. But I honestly didn't think it would take me even this long to get these Pokemon that I needed. I didn't seem to impress. The cheapest bit is 400, but they share the same show with less of an hour of battery life. Yeah. I would also argue that the Switch and Switch 2 aren't really handheld consoles. I can't remember the last time I used my Switch in handheld mode. I would consider them hybrid consoles, is what I would consider their classification now. You're not shiny, right? But yeah, my OLED I haven't taken. I don't think I've played my handheld like the OLED I've got in handheld at all. I see you. You think you're fancy walking away? Well, you're not. Chat, what's the part of the stream where I go crazy? Also, there was a time where I thought about getting a Steam Deck. But I'm like, I really don't need one. I do have a friend that has one. I should ask him if he still likes this, though. All right, doggos, where you at? The Switch always ruins because the Switch definitely has flaws. I think the Switch is a fantastic console, but it does have a lot of flaws. Like I said, I am very interested to see. There's a couple things I'm very interested to see. So the second is when the Direct is for the Switch 2. The big things I hope they talk about, I hope they talk about the specs. That way people know what's actually in the console. I definitely think they need to talk about backwards compatibility. That way they get a better understanding on that. Price point and release date. I think price point and release date are going to be pretty huge for it. I also am very curious how they're going to not make it to be scalpable. I'm still waiting on that technology. And if they have that technology, what are they doing? And why haven't they used that for their TCG? Very strong. There's a mouse and a Nintendo keyboard. That's going to be wild. Yeah, because that was like one of their patents, is like the Joy-Con being the keyboard or the mouse. You know what I do hope is improved? And it's something I don't see that many people talk about. And that is, I hope that their eShop is so much faster. I was looking on the eShop the other day for the voucher, and I have gigabit internet speed, so it's not an internet issue. It was so slow loading. I'm pretty sure my sandwich went out and off. I sure did. Okay. All right. You look shiny in a way, but you're not. Okay, so let me go over here. Chat, I like how it just randomly turns this dark shadow here. Wild, indeedy. No, that's a Gothita. Okay. Oh, real quick, let me do this. I just want to see what it looks like in daylight. Okay, so even in daylight, I should be able to notice the difference. Okay. All right, give me just a second, chat. I need to run to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. And then the hunt continues. my third eye and recreate the universal piece by piece before the eShop loaded. The eShop is really slow. All right. Let me put these up. Not you. Although I probably should. All right, chat. It's time. Last one. Surely this will be the last sandwich. And then we're free. We have 3 hours roughly to get one shiny. That's all. That's like, you know, statistically, it's impossible for me not to. It's slower than a lag tree. Yeah, it does. It's wild too because the 3DS eShop, I don't remember it being that laggy. Maybe it was. But I genuinely do not remember it being that laggy. But yeah, the eShop is really bad. And I don't know why either it's really bad. It just is. So hopefully it is fixed. Or improved, I should say. I guess that's all we can hope for. Very, very, very. Okay, cool. Lagging times definitely had worse download speeds, but it was nowhere as lag as the Switch's eShop. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just, I don't know, it's slow to do like anything. And yeah, having slower download speeds, like obviously is understandable just from like the technology, but man, I don't remember ever having like to wait and load like just a thing on the 3DS ones. All right, Meteor Falls soundtrack. Surely this is the one, the golden ticket, as they say. I do, you know, also chat, there's one thing I really hope they do. And it's a crime they didn't do it on the Switch because they would make so much money doing this. And that's themes. They had them on the 3DS and they were fantastic. Themes, and they even have like an option for themes in the settings. Touchscreen of the Pokemon Ranger again. Luckily, I never played Ranger, so I never destroyed a 3DS touchscreen. But I've heard horror stories. But yeah, I can't believe they never, like, literally, if I go to settings, where is it? It's like in, yeah, there's a themes option. I can't believe they never added themes. Japanian wallpaper. I have mine where it rotates on my 3DS between a couple. So I have some Pokemon. I have Breath of the Wild wallpaper because I forgot they had that on there. But yeah, themes, I'm telling you. Great idea. No idea why they never added them here. Maybe they just didn't want money. which is weird because it's Nintendo. You're not showing your eye? No, you're not. But hopefully they do make a return for the Switch 2. I would also, I don't know if they're able to do this as well, but I would also like to see if the games were Switch games, the system like has a performance boost for those. But I don't think that's going to be console related. I think that's going to be publisher related. Subion's ears look weird there for a second. Because wallpapers make the same process in an actual game. People would buy it. I'm sure people would find a way. Actually, that's something else that's interesting. I wonder how fast it's going to be for people to find a way to like jailbreak effectively the Switch 2. Because, you know, the Wii, I actually don't know how easy the Wii U was because I don't think anyone cared. But the Switch, you know, it was pretty fast when they found the way to hack the Switch. The Wii is also like very easy. 3DS is easy to hack. The Wii U was pretty fast. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. I'm sure it probably won't take them long for the Switch 2. But with them having magnetic Joy-Cons, I wonder... And not slide rails? I wonder how that's going to go, like... Because you obviously won't be able to access it that way. I don't know, maybe the Switch 2 won't be easily hacked. Copium. Not really copium. But, you know. Kermit the Frog fight Shaggy in Smash 4. You would do it on a GameCube. I wonder how actually hard it is to modify a GameCube. Like, there's probably not a reason to modify the GameCube, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not really a reason to modify the GameCube. Other than modifying it to be a hammer to just, like, hit people with. Probably worked pretty well for that. Frame drops. Shiny check? Where it be shinies? Oh, chat, what do you guys think the next remade game's gonna be? I don't think it's gonna be Hoenn. I mean, not Hoenn. I said Hoenn because I'm listening to the song is Hoenn. But I don't think it's gonna be a Gen 5. I don't think it'll be Gen 5. I think it's gonna be Gen 2. I don't know. I have a suspicion. And my uncle works at Nintendo. was quite processed very expensive tools outside. That's what I was kind of thinking. It might be like a little too like dicey to do and not worth it because it doesn't have internet connectivity, so you can't really do anything with it. At least that I know of. I know Wii U wasn't too bad though. I know a lot of people love say the Wii U is like the best system because of being hacked. Sorry, not Wii U, Wii. Just regular Wii. I also think it's like relatively easy to do. For like anyone. I've got a feeling I feel like Joby won't last for some reason. So the only reason why I feel like Johto might be later is because of it being tied to Kanto. Also, I feel like if they did a Johto game and you didn't have access to Kanto, people would riot. It'd be funny. But I do think people would riot. I can't tell if that's a shiny one in there. It was not. That's the way to find out. Just punch things. Just good old relaxing Fidos. I can't wait for the next remake to be like Sword and Shield. Really throw everybody off. Like they did with ZA, because no one was expecting the ZA. This Kanto again? That would be funny. That would be great. Kanto again, but you go reverse. I mean, if you think about it, there is a chance you go to the Sevi Islands. What if it's Kanto again, but it's just the Sevi Islands? Wouldn't that be a twist? Also, chat, I did save, right? Like before I made the sandwich. I definitely saved after I got the shiny Fido. But I don't know if I did about the Clef Key, but I guess Clef Key is not a big deal. Doesn't matter because we're gonna get a shiny Fido right now. Right next one, right here. See, clearly one of these is shiny. You just gotta paint it a different color. You know, I feel like in the Pokemon universe, people would do that. They would get a Pokemon and just paint it slightly different color. Like, here you go, it's shiny. Actually, didn't they do that in the anime to a Magikarp? I feel like they did that to a Magikarp. Cooperative how Pokemon function. The plot twist: your own corporation is evil. That would be a twist. The James scam, yeah. That's what I thought. Heck, you know what? If I wanted to scam people about shiny Pokemon, I would just do the easy thing and just be like, hey, this Tandem Mouse is shiny. You'd have no idea. You would have no, there would be no way you would notice. I would scam every chatter with my shiny Tandem Mouse giveaways in IRL. Also, chat, don't forget to stay hydrated, do a little bit of a stretch. My brain is starting to go to raidcast mode where I'm just running around in circles. So anyways, chat, who wants to buy my shiny Tandem Mouse? I promise it's shiny. Source, trust me, bro. Oh, also chat, I know I don't really keep up with the anime too much. But apparently in the new anime, they're going to be doing a time skip. Like a 1-year time skip, which is pretty interesting. I will say, it does look very interesting, the anime. Maybe I should continue it. One day. There's a show for the price still be 10. I think they confirmed that she's older than 10. Especially with the time skip. I thought this was an Aerodactyl. It caught me by surprise. But yeah, the anime does, like I said, they are definitely doing some things. I also have seen, and this is just a rumor, that this is like the next season where like, or the next season will be the last season Liko's the main character. And I'm wondering if they're gonna have like a rotating main character kind of infrequently, or like a more linear story, which I guess tracks. That'd be interesting, but a bit disappointing. Maybe. Depends on how they do it, I suppose. Like I said, I don't know if they would, though. Chad, has anyone seen my shiny dog? My bread dog? Asking for a friend. I'm the friend. Also, sorry, chat. I just bumped the mic. I don't think it picked it up, but it might have. Just ran into a pack of keys. You think Klefki would be sad if I stole its keys? Champion Galar? I don't know. I'm very excited. So the next fan game we're playing, people say is better than Reladia. And that gives me high hopes, but also worry. I don't want to set my expectations too high. Any dogs? Found some. Chat, be honest, would you eat a Fido? Also, did they ever even show Leon in like the anime? I couldn't eat a Fido. I'd feel too bad. What about Dash Bun? Dash Hound? I actually can't remember its name at the moment. What? I don't watch the anime. Was Leon the final battle? That's weird. I can almost predict that it was a Charizard versus Charizard fight. I can see it now. I can see it now. I can 100% see how that goes down. Chat, where's this shiny doggo? I should have gotten this thing an hour ago. Who stole it? One day I might watch the anime. You know, I still have been wanting to like rewatch like the original season. I'm just afraid that it doesn't hold up nearly as well as I remember it in my brain. Probably because it doesn't. At least mentally, that's what I'm thinking. Also, chat, my brain is going to mush. Like, official mush. I'm back after a short intermission. Ash did not bring the Zard. A short intermission. Does that mean that your short intermission was stealing my shiny Fido? Question mark. I am surprised he didn't bring his Charizard. I feel like that's a very Ash move. It was getting another shiny alpha. Oh, that was what your intermission. I thought you meant Ash was getting a shiny alpha. I'm like, what? What alpha did you get? You've been luck stacking those alphas. I need some luck, please. Alpha Buizel? Did you get an Alpha Buizel earlier today? Or am I going crazy? It's not that, or am I? I am definitely gone crazy, but... I'll be pretty excited to like re-shiny hunt in Legends. It's gonna be nice because I'll be able to like, you know, see sparkles and hear it. Earthstring, Tentacle, Growlithe, Stantler, Ghastly, and now Buizel. Nice. Nail, Poketail, go find the uncommon mark. Go shiny hunt and SV for the uncommon marks. I got my hopes up. I thought one of those was shining for a second, but no. I'll say we should be getting nighttime in the game soonish. All right, done several times. No, you got to get them all. Shiny Bulbasaur. Yeah, well, guess what? You got another X amount to go. I can't remember what marks my shiny Bulbasaur's got. You know what's not gonna be fun though? No, bonk. I actually need to rename that emote. It's not gonna be fun rehunting the starters unless you can get them in ZA. for their regional forms if they get regional forms. Totodile is awful to hunt, and Chikorita scars me. It scared me. It's giving me scars. We did it, chat. We're free. Chat, the last one with like barely any time. All it took was a Song of Storms. All X amount of Pokemon in Legends Arc 7 Scarlet Violet is done. After I evolve this. Chat, how long do we have? That's gotta be close. Yeah, like 2 minutes left. Holy shamoles. What am I doing? Oh, well, I guess I should do this too. Let me put you here. Eggs. And Esper, sure. Alright. Chat, we did it. We did it. Everyone that has... Perfect. No, we don't want to learn Crunch. Thank you. Everyone that hung around, I appreciate it. We're going to put everything in. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're done. I can't believe we're done. All right, boxes. We're not 100% done, but you know, I mean, like, we gotta move these things to home. Also, while I'm doing that, let me grab this. Chat, cool 3DS noises real quick. Oh, let me save. I was about to close out of the game and I don't think I saved. There you guys go, chat. Good old 3DS noises. I'm gonna move Sharpedo and Carvana real quick while we're here. I don't remember if they're in home or bank or where I've got them. I don't think they are. So you guys can hear here. I've got my 3DS Audio Max so you guys can hear the gloriousness. I can't believe it. So we only have 23 to hunt for Legends Arceus. Let's see if they're in here. You guys can hear the good old 3DS gloriness. Oh, thank you for the Pokeballs. Oh, it's been so long. I think... Let's say, let me open up home. I can't remember what box they have to be in bank for it to work. And then I need to open up the games to make sure I've gotten everything. Oh yes, good old home. Okay. For me, there's a yeah, it's like called the transportation box, right? Oh no, you can't move him to the transportation box. Before please check the mobile. Yep. The transportation box if you use the transporter. Okay, one sec. Let me save. Oh, you actually get to pick the boxes. Never mind. Never mind. I'm making this way more difficult than what I needed it to be. Chad, are you guys gonna steal my stuff? Are you guys able to steal my stuff? I feel like you guys are able to steal my stuff. Yes. Oh, yeah? Oh. You guys can't see it anyways, but here. People are gonna be like, why is the massive Fido there? That's not what I need. So, need the burial. All right, let me delete the Fido. All right, chat. We kind of have to wait a little bit, but that's fine. I can't believe it. So for Legends DA, while we're here, I'll talk about what we got. So we do have Spiritomb, of course. We have Onyx, Togepi, Togetic, Steelix, Wurmple, Silcoon, Cascoon, Dustox, Babero, Roserade, Burmy, Wormadam, Mothim, Cherubi, which is going to be awful. Glameow, Perugly, Chatot, Spiritomb, Skorupi, Drapion, Carnivine, Tangrowth, and Sneasler. That's all we have, which is a lot. Some of those are going to be kind of awful. The Wurmple evolutions are going to kind of suck just because it's going to be like, you know, Wurmple. One at a time. Yes. Chat, my 3DS is so dirty. All right, so here we go. Yep. Connecting to the game. Chat, I can't believe we've done it. I genuinely cannot believe we managed to finish our shiny living decks for Scarlet and Violet. That's so huge. There's no Gen 4, right? Yeah. Let me go all the way. Actually, Melodic's right here, so. Yep. Where's Breloom? Breloom is back here. Chat, any Breloomers? I'll move you. Azumarill. I have my shiny Azumarill, but I don't have... Chat, what Pokedex number is Azumarill? And why am I blind? Oh, don't answer that. Found it. Did you guys and so go do a subathon? I mean, all streams are subathons if you think about it. Okay. Sharpedo. This is kind of annoying. One sec. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna put you here, you here. That is actually dumb. I'll put you like here for now. Then put you back here. Put you here. All right. Probably the most unconventional way of doing it. How is everyone doing? I am doing fantastic. We just finished our shiny living decks for Scarlet and Violet. Of course, chat. Of course, it's on different lines. Of course it is. Okay. So now we need to go to Gen 6. That's not Gen 6. There's a lot of Gen 5 mods. Okay, I was confused. Like, wait, are you shiny? But yes, you are. All right, then we go all the way to the back. But Overlord, hopefully you're doing well. We are cruising today. Oops. Oh, I should probably put Mew back where it belongs to. Good old Moo. But yeah, chat, we're close. I need to look at the total number of shinies left that we need to get, but I don't think it's that many. I think we're like at 120. Somewhere around in there. I just recovered in the hospital with a broken left leg. Oof. Well, I'm glad you're doing better. Broken legs are never fun. Junk box. Okay. So we want to save. I need to open up Violet, Sword and Shield just to make sure I don't have anything there. I also don't know what Pokemon to take with me to Legends Arceus for me to do it. For me to like start hunting there. Pokestyle, what's your go-to Pokemon that you bring? For Legends, for PLA. Bro, look at I see infants I drop kicked in the shins. You know how hard it would be to drop kick an infant in the shin? Just saying. Super Saiyan. All right, do I have any Pokemon in here? I do not. Don't have anything in the boxes either, right? Sure don't. Cool. All right, good, good. Because it's my starter. Why would you pick that as your starter? SMH. 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 I'm just joking. Bum 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 bum. I guess I'll bring Typhlosion. I'm trying to think of another Pokemon that I would want to bring. I definitely want to bring more than one. All right, then we just need Violet. I don't think I've got anything in Violet though. Yeah, stuff a little plus Samurai gets false swap by tutor. Oh, maybe I should bring. Do I need false swap for? I guess false swap would be helpful. Spore's not very good in that game. Also, isn't the Weather Trio locked? like shiny locked. Like I said, I'm just doing a double check to make sure I didn't forget anything. No. And plushie from the horror game Rainbow Friends today. Got my Nintendo Switch, my phone, and a few of my plushies. Nice. All the Legends of PLA are locked. That's what I thought. One second. Let me fix an emote real quick. But there is so many emotes. Is Bonk a... Oh, Glorp. Bonk might be an FFC emote. Okay. That's what I was thinking. So, okay. I think I don't know. I mean, the biggest thing with PLA is going to be doing outbreaks. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I, however, am going to end stream here because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. So, there's let my dog stay in the hospital. Oh, that's nice. What kind of dogs you got? I was gonna wrap up, but we can chit chat for a little bit. Sorry, chat. I'm tired. We also did hit the lot goal, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Also, it looks like most people are thinking the $299 to $399 range. Nice. Nice. So, again, tomorrow there's not gonna be a stream. I need to do some prep for the streams for the week. I'm trying to think if there's anything else on the agenda. Yeah, I need to, we'll be starting Apollo. We might start Wind Waker next week as long as Simu works. Which I assume it'll be fine, probably. We'll see. I'll test it. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We do have some fried chicken game coming out Friday, I think. 2 pit bull puppies. Oh, nice. Very cute. So yeah, I think, yeah, Friday we have Dokapon, and then Sunday we have a stream with Aaron. So I don't know what I'm gonna do Saturday. We'll figure it out. So, gamers, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate genuinely everyone who's stuck by me while I've been doing shiny hunting. This is the very first game where I've gotten the full shiny living dex. It's wild to think that I did that. But I'm gonna wrap up here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Have your notifications turned on. Follow or whatever you want to do. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.